Welcome to Saturdays with Tara. I'm Mary Beth at the Law of Attraction Club, on the web at theloaclub.com. If you're on our conference line, remember to press *6 if you have questions or comments. If you're on the Hangout on air, this is our introduction to the theme of the week. All of this is also being simulcast on our conference line, and we'll continue on the conference line with more discussion and Q&A after the Hangout. You're welcome to join us using the number on your screen. Robin will be bringing through Tara for us today. So we welcome Tara and Robin. Over to you.
Welcome to you. Whether you are here today because you're simply curious about the nature of things, or whether you are here with some more pressing question because you want to change something about your life, we will be talking about both because they really are the same topic. Our story is that we, like you, are a consciousness. We have not focused ourselves quite so narrowly as you, and so our perspective is different. That is what we bring to this gathering, our perspective. We're here because you've summoned us. It's a command performance. You're here because we've summoned you. We're all equals here in these brief intersections. We're all in this together. By what we have come to call the law of attraction, there is nothing you cannot be, do, or have. Now think about this. When we say nothing, what do you think? Do you immediately see only possibilities that live within that tight set of boundaries you have? Or do you really see your power as limitless? And if you do see it as limitless, does your hyper-present reality press around you so strongly that you shrink back from expanding your vision and get consumed by solving today's problems? Well, then let's talk about changing your life. And we'll cover both the pressing stuff and the gloriously expansive stuff. It's all part of your story. Your story is magnificent. Your story is unique to you. Your story is your creation. And if it seems sometimes as if we are trying to talk you out of your story, we assure you we are not. Yes, we sometimes seek to loosen that death grip you have upon so-called reality, upon things as they seem to be. But that is not to move you away from your story. It is to have you be in your story in a new way. Because you are not just the lead character in this movie of yours. You are the author. You are not simply reading a script. You are the director. And beyond that, you are the writer of the screenplay. And beyond that, you are the rewriter and rewriter and rewriter of that screenplay. The screenplay, as it reads right now, is the product of the choices you have made. Choices about what you want and what you believe. And in case you've already put a box around this, let's be clear here. Are you in a space-time realm? Your choice. What are space and time? What you have decided they are. You, not a God somehow separate from you, and not you and some other beings making a committee decision. Just you. Are you on planet Earth? Your choice. What is planet Earth? What you have chosen it to be. Is it a round planet or a flat one? You tell us. Are you a human being? Your choice. What is a human being? What you have decided it is. Are there other humans here? Your choice. What are they like? Your choice. And you might be thinking, but surely if there are other humans here, they must also be at choice. They must also be affecting this reality I'm in. Yes, they are, and they do, but only within the boundaries you have set. Whenever you make a new belief choice about anything, it changes the you and the matching world you're inhabiting. In that world, if you've decided there are other humans, then you'll intersect with versions of them at different points. Those matching versions bop in and out of your world, even as you, in different versions, show up in theirs. Are there plants and animals? Your choice. What are plants and animals? What you've decided they are. You might be thinking, but in the park there's that huge tree. I never decided about the size or the shape or the type or the place for that tree. It's just there, and it was there before I got here. So it seems. But you decided this world of yours had trees. And now wherever you go in the world, there'll be trees. They'll always conform to what you believe about trees. And when you find a new one, it will be a match to whomever you are when you find it. Once found, you'll probably make some more belief choices about it, like where it is and what it looks like. Choices move boundaries. From our friends Abraham. You have to begin telling a new story. You have to tell it the way you want it to be before your life will start actualizing around the way you want it to be. Everything you or anyone else is living is in response to the story you are telling. Period. That's all. You are your point of attraction. And if you want something to shift in the story, you have to find a way to tell it that shifts your emotion as you're telling it. Which means you have to leave what everybody else thinks out of the equation and only put in the equation what you think, the vibration you're offering and the vibration of the source within you. In other words, changing things means making new conscious choices about what you want to believe. And then focusing on the new end results of that belief in as many feel-good ways as you can dream up. As you do that, you reweave that inbuilt and mostly subconscious expectation tapestry of yours. When you're in alignment, and by that we mean when your conscious desires and beliefs match your subconscious desires and beliefs, manifestation is immediate. When you woke up this morning, time and gravity, the bed, the floor, and the walls were all there without focus, energy, or attention, because and only because at all levels you knew they would be. That's alignment. Here's a new story you can all start to tell. I am the master of my universe. I am eternally here and now. I am eternally choosing new and wondrous things to explore. No matter which world I choose to wrap around me, I am always at choice. I am on this magnificent adventure, playing this wonderful game on a space-time world called Earth. It's my world, and I'm mixing it up with my invited guests, and we are each of us learning all over again what fun it is to create in this focused way. There is no limit to what I can choose. I am here to experience the glorious abundance that is my birthright. I am here to play this game for all it's worth. I am here for the sheer joy of it. As our friend Bashar tells it, you are all storytellers. You are all story writers. You are all story livers, living your own story, alive in your story, and sharing your story with all others who are also sharing theirs. As you live your stories, we, and many more, can also experience, through you, the opportunity to know your story and to know the multi-dimensional magnificence of all that is in all the stories it is. All the stories together make up the prime story of all that is. And it is through your stories, your unique individual stories, and our individual stories, and the individual stories of all beings in creation, that all that is knows itself. Answer that call. Answer the call to adventure. We say indeed. It's your story, so you might as well make it a good one. Stay in the remembrance of who you are. Don't let so-called reality fool you. Rewrite that screenplay. Enjoy the movie. As always, we welcome your questions. So let's move to our longer discussion, in which we'll mix it up with you and have some fun together. And we'll talk a little about creating new things with the ease and speed with which you're creating all those old things. Because that's what this adventure is all about, isn't it?
This Hangout on Air was the summary of our theme for the week. Our longer discussion continues this week on our conference line. Thursday, 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And it continues now as well. You're welcome to join us. For those of you on the conference line, remember to press *6 if you have a question or comment. Over to you, Tara.